There's a jacket in the backseat from a night I can't forget. Smells like rain and cheap cologne and all the words we never said. We were driving through the city like it owed us one more chance. Every red light felt like mercy, every green light felt like glass. Now I take the long way home just to hear the tires sing, like the road might hold an answer to what leaving really means. And the skyline keeps your outline in the corners of my mind, like a movie that won't fade with time. I was learning how to lose you slow. You were already gone before I knew. There are ghosts in the headlights, names in the midnight rain. Every mile keeps turning, but it all comes back again. I can feel your shadow, I'm still chasing what we almost were, down a road that only knows. There are ghosts in the headlights, coffee cups and station exits, cheap motels and neon signs. We were young enough to call it love and old enough to draw the lines. Now the radio keeps finding songs that sound a little too much like. Gonna laugh until the silence hits and turns the dashboard dust. I don't need a perfect ending, I just need to understand how a heart can hold a fire and still unclench its hands. So I drive until the dark gives way to something close to dawn, and pretend that moving on has moved me on, and pretend that moving on has moved me on. I was riding futures in the fog, you were fading like the avenue. There are ghosts in the headlights, names in the midnight rain. Every mile keeps turning, but it all comes back again. I can feel your shadow, I'm still chasing what we almost were, down a road that only knows. There are ghosts in the headlights. Maybe healing is the window cracked, cold air rushing in and not looking back. Maybe love is just a borrowed flame that leaves a little light behind your name. And if I see you in another life, I hope the timing finally treats us right. Till then I'll let the night unwind and leave the past where it can shine. There are ghosts in the headlights, but they don't own me now. Every scar is glowing like a promise I've allowed. I could miss you honestly and still let the darkness go. What we were is in the rear view, what I am is further down the road. There are ghosts in the headlights. There's a jacket in the backseat, I think tonight I'll let it go.